Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's Friday, July 25th, 2025. Markets today. Dow up 49, S&P futures up 5, NASDAQ futures down 9, Tesla up 1%. Everything else pretty flat, really. AMD up 1%. So not a lot of movement overnight. I'm hoping that Goog will have a little bit of upside today for my earnings trade, but definitely be taking that off. Tesla so far down that it'll just expire worthless. The VIX 15.27 down 0.78%. Let's see. Yesterday we had the president meeting with Jerome Powell. That's kind of awkward, given everything the president has said about him, but took a tour of the Federal Reserve. FOMC is next week. Today, nothing in terms of news. Next Wednesday is the FOMC interest rate decision. Powell's been really taking a lot of heat from a lot of people about cutting rates. Morning, Damien. Morning, Chuck. Bell's going to ring here in about 15 seconds. There is the bell. PLTR pushed above yesterday's highs. It is above pre-market highs, so I'll be watching that. Looks like it just moved. It's hitting all-time highs again. Come on, Goog. We need you to start going up for our earnings trade. Otherwise, that one will be a full loss too if we don't get some up movement. It's got to get above 196. Currently trading at 193. Coinbase trying to push up to pre-market highs. Tesla pushing up above pre-market highs. Man, Tesla would need to really push up for that earnings trade to become profitable. Don't see that happening. It's like Steve's firing off trades from St. Louis. Posted in the calendar channel. Just kind of hoping the VIX would spike up a little bit, and I could put my one DTE on. I like putting that on with these 3 DTE Friday options, but it's down now 0.8%, coming down. Do have some stocks coming down though. Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, S&P going up. Goog not going up. It's like I may be 1 in 9 on earnings trades. I should probably stop doing those. Hood pushing up. Hood is above pre-market highs. Tesla setting above yesterday's previous day high, so see if it pulls back to it here. Goog coming down. See what type of volume we get here. MSTR pulling back to yesterday's lows. Usually on Fridays, a little bit lighter trading. Don't trade too many of these day trade strategies on Friday. Typically just trying to get a couple in if we get the opportunity. NASDAQ reversed, came back down through where it opened. Apple coming down. Amazon through lows. Yeah, NASDAQ really falling now. MU with a potential volume runner. If that bar can get as big as the first to the downside. Microsoft's staying weak. Today is the 7 DTE. Make sure you're not on the zeros. Tesla pulling back to previous day high. I may jump in long here at the end of this bar, which is right now on the 315 calls. Filled at 635. So Tesla pulled back to previous day high. I got long. If it pushes through it, comes down, I will just exit. S&P back up to highs of day. Circle looks like it's definitely going to get a big volume bar here. It's already halfway there, over halfway there. Tesla coming right down to my line in the sand. I'll probably let this bar finish. At least, let the bar finish and see how it finishes. I've got an order at $7 to close half my Tesla. Yeah, circle with a big volume bar to the downside. Maybe some profit takers. Tesla push up the highs of day. Bitcoin down almost 3%. Goog trying to pop back up. Tesla pulling back now a little bit. Again, I'm just going to let this bar finish and then see where it's at. And it pushed through my line in the sand. Let's see where it finishes. It's got about 30 seconds. Coinbase with a mighty 90 long coming in here. See if coin pushes back down. Tesla kind of popped right up to my line. So let me give it a chance here. Staying below it, looks like. All right. Just giving it the first minute of the bar to kind of see if it can pop back up. Maybe it's dipping its toe below and then wants to bounce. I like to give it sometimes that first minute. There, see, it came right back above it. The first minute just finished. So I will continue to hold it. Coinbase coming back down on that mighty 90. I kind of like that. Wow, Coinbase is juiced. Yeah. Too big for me. All right, I'm going to exit Tesla. Filled at 590. Just didn't bounce like I wanted it to. Circle bouncing a little bit. Might look to get short Circle. I would trade the 185 puts. NASDAQ with a complete reversal up through highs of day. All right, circle on the 185 puts. Filled at 590. Downside volume runner. So my exit would be if my line in the sand is at the top of this red bar. VIX spiking up, even with the NASDAQ rising. It's interesting. I circle right up to my line in the sand. Now above my line in the sand. Getting a new bar here in a few seconds. I'm going to give it the first minute here, kind of like I did Tesla. A good exit in Tesla, still coming down. So not a really big loss in Tesla. That's the reason you try to get in at these certain levels. A nice mighty 90 short and CrowdStrike. It's already pulled back a little bit. Now Tesla just popped right back up. Could always get back in. NASDAQ pushing. Circle above my line in the sand. So I'm going to close it. Filled at 520. So not a huge loss. Again, volume runner. I mean, just follow the rules. Continuation runner here, pulled back. Previous day high got long. It just two of them that just didn't work based on the rules. And Tesla coming back down. What a reversal and circle. Big push down, big red volume bar, and then just turns around and rips. AMD through highs of day. Netflix or NVIDIA looking like it wants to push up. If NVIDIA pushes through previous day high, I may get long. NASDAQ continuing to push straight up. Now circle getting a couple big green bars. That's right. It's had now, I guess. All indices in the green. Tesla, nice reversal. NVIDIA pushed above previous day highs. So I'm going to look at getting long NVIDIA here. Looks like it wants to push 175 calls. Filled at 245. So NVIDIA pushed up here above previous day highs. Wanting it now to continue to push up. And my line in the sand would be, pulling back. And I've got an order at 270 to close half. There we go. Filled at 270. Why can't every one of these trades be as easy as that one just was? I mean, you kind of see it, it pushing through highs of day, through previous day highs. Just looked like it wanted to rip. Close another one at 295. Tesla back up, coming up, trying to get the highs of day now. So that one did reverse as well. S&P not really pushing like the NASDAQ. Looks like NVIDIA just hit an all-time high. S&P coming back down now. Hood with some big volume. Tesla now coming up to trying to get the highs of day. Imagine that. Hood with big volume bar pulling back to previous day high, kind of like NVIDIA was when it was hanging out at previous day high. So I'm going to watch it. I think I'm going to get long Hood here on the 106 calls. Filled at 395 in Hood. So line in the sand would be kind of where it is right now. And now Hood pulling back. I didn't want it to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just, again, let this bar finish. Tesla up to highs of day. Shucks. Flushed me out and now it's turned and ripped. AMD pushing. Again, just going to let Hood finish this bar and see where it goes. Had big volume. Tesla through highs of day. Look at that. Gosh darn it. It's like, it feels like a lot of my day trades like this lately have been, I've been right in the end, but I just feel like I've had so many stocks like go through my line in the sand, so I get out and then it turns around. Yeah, Hood really falling now. Gosh darn it. Closing Hood. Yeah. You know, I'm going to wait. I said I was going to let this bar finish, so I'm going to let this bar finish. Nvidia pushing up, but getting some theta decay on these 175 calls. That's kind of odd. S&P coming back down. I got an order at 295 to close some more Nvidia. Man, Tesla did me dirty again. Going through highs of day, Tesla. What a bummer. I tried to close Hood, and then I had a profit. I had a working order in, so it rejected it. And that's when I was like, oh okay, I got to cancel this order. No, I'm glad I got rejected. Let's pop back up. It's kind of sitting about right where I got in right now. Man, TSM on fire, just ripping up. Same with AMD. Tesla still going through highs of day. Lovely. Video coming down a bit. AVGO pushing. AMD new all-time highs. Video though pulling back. Do not like that. NVIDIA trying to reverse for us now. AMD with a big volume bar to the upside. All right, so hood finished right about where I got in. Now it's back to about where I got in. So continue to hold. Don't think I'm going to get in any more trades. So start looking for potential TLC trades here. So NVIDIA, I will exit if it comes down any lower probably than this bar right here. I will probably exit. Otherwise, I'll just continue to scale out if it goes up. And hood, as long as it stays above previous day highs, I will just scale out. And if it comes down below those, I will exit it. So hood's trying to now push back up for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll post in the day trading chat channel when I'm out of both of those, and I will see everybody during Power Hour. Peace.